All right, it's Kit Kat. I know that you are probably just got done watching my latest video. I'm sorry. Like I said, I have been dealing with migraines and all of that good stuff, but I'm back. Um, I'm back with another Did You Know? If you have followed my channel for a while, you guys know that I signed up for being an Avon lady about almost 3 years ago. So, but did you know? Did you know about the history of Avon? Well, if you don't know, I'll tell you because I think that it's awesome. And I could not be the proud person that I am if I didn't tell you this. So, here goes the Did You Know Avon edition. Avon actually started in 1857 by this salesman named David McConnell. David McConnell was actually in his 40s, and instead of selling perfume right away, he actually was a book salesman. Now, mind you, it's 1857, so around this time, we didn't really have a lot of salesmen going around. It was the start of the metropolis of making your own brand, and he really wanted to start selling something. And I guess he had a really good sales pitch. But in order to do that, he had to go door to door. So what he would do, and this is really awesome because he kind of catapulted our the sales pitch of give something for free, and he would give a book for free in exchange for the person to sit down and listen to his sales pitch. And so I basically call him the godfather of it. It wasn't until he started doing that he realized that going door to door, most of his clients were housewives or widows or whatnot. Mind you, 1857, close to, the 19th century, we were starting all of those wars, like World War I, World War II, the Great Depression. He had no idea. So instead of, I kind of figured that he started the little economic boom. He realized that all of these women were mothers and widows and housewives, and so he kind of ditched the books, and he went over by the 1900s. He actually went to the nearest pharmacy and helped create a portable perfume that he could take in quantities to give to potential customers, also known as samples. Again, with the same strategy that he had with the books, he would give a free sample to a potential client in exchange for him to say his sales pitch. Now, the latter with the latter formula actually got him his start. So after he got a bunch of customers, he then started naming, and everybody started naming his company the California Perfume Company. Say that 3 times fast. It was hard just to read it. But anyway, eventually that name would switch over to Avon. He loved, by the 1930s, after World War II, and between World War II and the Great Depression, Avon actually boomed. More people, because of the war, everybody was all the men were going to war. All of the women that were holding down the home front needed to support themselves. So instead of neglecting his company, more women decided that they were going to help out. So his business soared. By 1932, he officially changed the company's name from the California Perfume Company to Avon, and he licensed everything. Now Avon actually refers to his favorite playwright, William Shakespeare, lived in Avon, United Kingdom. So he paid homage to William Shakespeare. I thought that was pretty awesome. So by 1932, he was self-made millionaire, or close to. So he started, once he got enough money, he was able to hire people. He hired the first Avon lady named Persis Albee. You can look it up. She has a really long last name, or long name. She has like 3 middle names. I think one of them is Margaret. But yeah, Miss Albee was a 50-year-old woman and looked up to David McConnell. David McConnell kind of put her under his wing, told her about the philosophy of Avon, where the direction was going, and within a year she recruited 12 women. And that was the start of the recruitment phase of Avon, which I thought was really awesome. This is why I like to be an Avon lady. With as much success as the 12 women that were recruited, they figured out that they weren't going to be like the rest. Those women who were recruited more women, and then by the 1940s, 1950s, instead of 12 women who were recruited, it was in the thousands. First it started within the hundreds. By the 1940s, it was the thousands. The 60s, the 70s were the thousands. And 136 years later, you have 5.7 million across the world. Now, throughout the years, Avon had a couple of sponsors. Not only are we, for crying out loud, my train of thought sucks. Not only do we recruit other women, but we support breast cancer awareness, and he brought in domestic violence awareness as well. And those two causes basically brought in more women. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Now you see what I like, why I like being an Avon lady. It was awesome. And to think it was a man who started it. I hope you like this video. If you like more content like this, like, subscribe, do all that dumb stuff. But I will see you in the next video. Hopefully I have a better story.